Thank you for that. Just give me a second. This is what I'd look like on Ozempic, by the way. Thanks for asking. No one ever asks. Any Ozempic fans in here? Wow, what? You've done Ozempic. Have you tried Ramadan too? I've done both. I do Ramadan medicinally. Fasting was prescribed to me, as it was prescribed to those before me. Those are for my Sunday school nerds. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing post-tariffs? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we thought terrorists were scary. Terrorists are worse. We're going to call this one domestic terrorism. This administration is on one. I tell you, there's 2 times in history where a staff has turned into a snake. It was Moses' staff, and now the White House staff. Oh. And I looked at the White House staff, and I believe in the Lord of Moses and Aaron. That's all I want to say for my Sunday school nerds. Okay, let me do a quick roll call. Where are my moonsiders at? Oh my God, that's right. I saw you somewhere. Maybe you're right there the whole time. I saw you in Saudi. Any calculators? Woo! Yeah. Okay. A lot of energy. So, you guys fasted 29 days and it shows. Yeah, I'm a moonsider, so our Ramadan went into overtime this year. And so on Saturday night, I sat with my family and we got a text, or a tweet saying, breaking news from Shams Charania. The moon has been traded to Saudi yesterday. I didn't like it. No one liked it. I'm still trying to get Shams Charania to be on the moon sighting committee, but we have to change his name to Qamar Charania. Obvious reasons. Do we have any non-Muslims here today? What? What's your name? Annie. Annie? Hi, Annie. So March was just March for you. 27th night of March, you just slept. All right, yeah. So while we were up all night trying to get pardoned like a turkey, you just... Okay, cool. Just wanted to get that straight. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Diversity. D&I is still alive. That's right. I prayed a bunch this Ramadan. I would say that my mind is the most creative it's ever been when I'm in prayer. Annie, you have shower thoughts, we have prayer thoughts. My mind's going all over the place during prayer, okay? I got my whole Eid outfit during Salat. I got the hijab from the girl in row 6. At some point I got the jewelry from the girl next to me. And then I got my outfit from the girl ahead of me. I checked her tag when I was in sujood. That's in my budget? Allah. Worked out for me. I look fabulous on it. And then I also, at some point during the night, found myself doing the magic eye optical illusion thing with my prayer rug. When I was in Sajda, I got up and the Kaaba popped out, and I was like, oh, okay. Any magic eye fans? Woo! Am I dating myself? Okay, I can't even explain optical illusions to you guys. I don't have the time, but basically it looks a lot like this, but when you look closely, things pop out when you look closely. I don't really know how to explain this to you. Google it later. But I am looking for a prayer rug. I think Magic Eye should make a prayer rug that has the number of regard that you're on that pops out. Truthfully, none of us know. I think I also come up with my best jokes during prayer. This whole set was from Fajr this morning. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. It just comes at once, so I'm just like, irons. It's Botox for dresses. Allah. And my best jokes either come during prayer or during sleep. And what I learned, and that's also because when I'm sleeping, my soul departs from my body and goes to the barzakh. That's a spiritual realm, Annie. It goes to the barzakh. And it has an informational meeting with all the greats who died, like Robin Williams, Betty White, Clifford the Big Red Dog. He did. John Ritter died. And then I come back, and then I wake up from sleep, and I'm like, horses, the real naysayers. That's the only thing I got from the Umar Suleiman series. It was a good, I know that because I watched the series and I binged it like a K-drama. It was addicting. I loved it. I see some nods. Everyone, it's addicting, right? It was great. No, Umar Suleiman came at me as the narrator, and he had those like cliffhanging questions at the end, and it was like a telenovela, and he's like, are we all dead at the end of this? Did our souls meet in the barzakh? Am I Bruce Willis at the end of The Sixth Sense? And I'm like, I don't know, Mama, are you? And I'm fasting, so it was like. I was basement crew of the masjid this year. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but for those of you who don't know, in order for Muslims to have a positive spiritual experience in the regular level, they unleash their masjid kids downstairs. And it is terrifying. The devils are locked up during Ramadan, and I believe the overflow from hell goes into the women's section. Annie, do you know that scene in Harry Potter 2 where Harry Potter ends up in Nocturne Alley?
No.
Oh, you didn't read the Quran or Harry Potter? It's okay, Annie. We're just gonna make do. It's bad, Annie. It's bad. Yeah, they filmed that scene in the masjid basement. And then also, it's just crime-ridden down there. It's crime-ridden. I have not seen so much baby-on-baby crime goes on in that masjid basement. I saw them fighting on the tarp, on the carpet, on the tile, and I'd rather have that happen. I'd rather the babies fight the babies and the babies fight me. Because I got looted twice this Ramadan, okay? Who has been personally looted by a masjid baby? Yes, it's happened. We're all aware of this. This is an interesting experience. Annie, when people complain about Chicago violence, this is the basement they're talking about. I got you. At some point, I walked into the masjid and I had my bag, and the baby comes up and starts looking through my bag. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take this back. And as I'm taking it back, he lifts his onesie and shows me he has a stuffed lollipop on him, like he's strapped. And I'm like, oh my God, conceal and carry? And then, I don't know if you've ever had a stuck lollipop pointed at you in point blank range, but it is terrifying. I call that a stick up. I call it getting popped. It gets worse. I walk in and I think it just gets worse. I'm sorry. I walk in and the floor is even scary. There's headless lollipop sticks as a warning. Just like bullet covers, just walk over, something happened. And then they're just looking at you, and they have teardrops on their face, and I was like, shoot, how many people have they killed? Or did the Wi-Fi just go out and they're just crying because they couldn't watch Cocomelon? I don't know which teardrops it is. And they just stare you down, and I'm dressed for, not this occasion, I'm dressed for the first row upstairs, where nothing can get sticky. And they come up to you, and they're like, crazy lady, are you lost? And I was like, I'm not crazy, you're crazy. And they're like, what'd you say, a woman? I was like, I'm sorry, listen, you don't get any closer. Don't get any closer because my dad's upstairs and he's gonna wonder why I'm not up there after 8 rakahs. Better stay away. Your dad's not gonna help you now. Women and children only down here. Oh my God. And then they start running back and forth through the aisles. like the zoomies. You know what I'm talking about? And that I call the reverse Safa and Marwa. Because the baby's running back and forth, and I'm going out before crying. I'd have to say on a scale of 1 to Bloods and Crips, masjid babies are a 7. Masjid basement, masjid aunties are also scary as well. I swear on my life, the auntie next to me was praying in parcel tongue. Like, Allahu Akbar. My God. She just opened up the chamber of secrets. And then she's crazy because then she turns to me and then she's like, wait, why don't you speak parcel tongue? You know parcel tongue, your parents know parcel tongue. You should speak parcel tongue at home. You should speak parcel tongue. Parcel tongue mein baat kiya kare. Like, you should talk in parcel tongue. And it's so frustrating because like I can understand parcel tongue, I just have trouble speaking it. My cousins like from parcel tongue, or parcel tongue, they just like make fun of me every time I try. But honestly, Snake Auntie, we gotta protect her at all costs. Gotta protect Snake Auntie because she's the only one that can properly communicate with the White House staff. Thank you so much. That's my time.